Welcome to Sevierville, specifically the Cedar Falls Subdivision. So this is a great subdivision if you are wanting a log cabin, if you're wanting that rental opportunity, but you're not wanting a house that is stacked right on top of the other. Now, that obviously serves a purpose, but what is special about Cedar Falls is that all the homes are different. You have just over 100 homes in this neighborhood. It is surrounded by 50 acres of nature. There's a nature trail here, there's a swimming pool, there's a basketball court, a chapel. It includes a picnic area, so you could have your little wedding here, or your family, or your reunion, or maybe you have, I don't know, whatever you need a church for, they have one. But you do have also a picnic area. And there is a fishing pond, like I said, a catch and release pond, which is something that is super rare. Actually, I don't know any other really subdivisions that also have a chapel. So there's some that have picnic areas and pools, but this goes the extra mile. Plus that, the nature trail. So Cedar Falls, like I said, awesome amenities, second to none, and you are super close still to Sevierville. But the other thing that's really cool about Cedar Falls is that it's a little bit more on, not a little bit more, it is much more on the, I don't want to say bougie, but it's a lot more prestigious. You're not sitting in the hot tub like looking over at the person next to you, because that is certainly a thing. You can rent a nice cabin, however, you're stacked on top of someone else, and you're not going to find that in Cedar Falls. The lots are large. All the homes are unique. Again, you're not looking from the hot tub into somebody else's hot tub, and you're not looking out the window into somebody else's kitchen. So it's a really great subdivision. It's super unique. So a couple things of note, as mentioned, when it comes to Cedar Falls. First of all, everything you see behind me, all these houses, none of them look the same, which is simply something that's so awesome. It's so unique, and I love that factor about Cedar Falls. When it comes to either living in Cedar Falls long-term, which many property owners here actually live in these cabins and do not rent them out, you do have the opportunity to make them investment properties. And so owners who are doing that, depending on size, now I'm speaking in major generalities. So please, if you have specific questions about a specific property, whether it's in Cedar Falls or somewhere else in the East Tennessee area, please give me a call. But when it comes to Cedar Falls, depending on area and actual location and what the house itself offers, you're thinking, depending, loosely grossing around $100,000 for a 4-bedroom property. And then as the size of the home grows, that could be totally different. So one example is actually in Cedar Falls, there is a property and it grosses around $230,000 a year. So that's way more than $100,000. And it's actually a 3-bedroom property, but it has an indoor pool and it has bunk beds. It has all these extra amenities. So it's totally going to depend on what exactly your home in Cedar Falls has to offer for people that are coming for a short-term rental. But in general, low end, you're thinking of a grossing rate of around $100,000 per year when it comes to a short-term rental opportunity. Another really awesome thing about this location of Cedar Falls is we are tucked back just off Walden Creek. And that's significant because we're not all in the hustle and bustle. You don't have to drive through Gatlinburg to get here. You don't have to drive all the way through Sevierville. And specifically, if you're coming from Knoxville, like if you want to locally stay somewhere or have a cabin that's accessible, you can come straight down Chapman Highway. You don't even have to get onto the main highway through Sevierville. So that's really awesome as well. We are 20 minutes to the island. We are 30 minutes to Gatlinburg. We are just over 35 minutes to the airport. We are 40 minutes to downtown Knoxville. Long story short, if you are interested in investing in property in Sevierville, Cedar Falls could be a great location for you if you're looking for a luxury, high-end neighborhood that is surrounded by nature and where all the cabins are each unique. This is really a truly quiet neighborhood with awesome amenities. Like I mentioned, we have the pool, the playground, the chapel, the catch and release pond, there's a nature trail. It is truly a one-of-a-kind, unique subdivision, and it is super close to everything that people love about Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg. This is a true East Tennessee gem. If you have questions, please give me a call, and I would love to tell you more about Cedar Falls as well as the East Tennessee area. In the meantime, I'm Haley Jones, and I will see you on the next video.